for our league. Mankato's a tough team to play against because they skate hard, they battle hard, they block a lot of shots. Traditionally, they have good goaltending, and you got to work really hard to beat them. And I like that. I like the teams that make it really hard to beat them. We gave our team 2 days off. I feel like we're fresh to start practice today. So I'm excited about the series.
So after a little break from the WCHA last weekend, you guys are obviously going into Mankato this weekend. Are you doing anything particular in practice this week to kind of get them ready?
Well, specifically for Mankato, a little more speed work this week, although we have been doing speed work to get ready for Wisconsin, Minnesota, North Dakota. But a little more speed work, I'll start on that tomorrow, because Mankato is a team that really sprints hard, battles hard, and blocks shots. We'll work on things like faking or a shot or dropping your shoulder to make it look like you're going to shoot so that the defender comes out hard at you and then you step around them. So you do little things like that to get ready for pressure.
How important is it? I mean, it feels like you've been playing well for the past month, but how important was it to get results and to have the girls be rewarded for their effort this past weekend?
Yeah, that's the thing, is that we haven't been playing well since the second, I guess, Wisconsin game as a team, or since the Wisconsin series. What I liked about the second game was we moved really well, we moved the puck really well, and all three lines scored. And so they were being rewarded for their work ethic and all the things that we've been working on. It was really nice to see some of those things come together in the game and stuff that you practice basically every day. But I like the fact that the scoring was shared.
And then, sorry, Matt, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Now you get past the Wisconsins, the Minnesotas, the North Dakotas, but how important is it to win these games against these other WCHA teams so that you can set yourself up where those games against those top teams mean a lot more at the end of the year?
Well, that's just it, is that these are the games that you have to win, that you feel like you have to win, and you should want to do everything in your power to win these games so that the next time you play the Wisconsins and Minnesotas, you're better, and you're in a better situation with points, and you're ready to go after them and steal a game from them. And like I said, every team in our league is really tough, and people surprise you. Mankato just played Mercyhurst really tight. I don't know if you guys know that, but they just played Mercyhurst last weekend. And one of the games, they just lost 2-1, and it was a really close, tight game. And so I know they're going to be good.
Jenna, reaching that 100-point plateau, that milestone.
Yes.
For you to start, how happy are you to see her hit that milestone?
Well, I'm really happy for her. She's a very good offensive player for us. What I really like about it is that Jenny hit her 100-point milestone with an assist. And we've been working with her on sharing the puck more. And so I think it's really fitting that she ended up getting an assist for her 100-point. But she's a great offensive player. I'm really happy for her.
How hard is it to be as consistent as she's been through 4 years of college, especially playing in a league like the WCHA?
Well, it is difficult because we're the toughest league, but she also hasn't had the best supporting cast around her for the last couple of years. Now she has a stronger supporting cast this year, so she'll have a better season. So for her to do as well as she has, I think it's admirable. Yeah.
She was saying how she knew the milestone was coming up, but for you and the staff, I mean, were you guys aware, or was it kind of a surprise, or how does that kind of work when you get to those kind of numbers?
You know what's funny is I don't pay much attention to stats at all. But if I read Kelly Miller's story, that's when I know what's going on. So Jenna did not tell me, and nobody was talking about it. But occasionally I will read Kelly's story, and it's one of those days where I read it, and I was like, oh, Jenna's only 1 point away. So that's how I knew. Jenna didn't talk about it. But we give her a nice little round of applause in the locker room after her team did. Gave her the puck.